But we have a dramatic actor coming to the show. Have you thought of questions for a dramatic actor?
All my life.
Okay, good. He is, you know him from many, many projects, and I believe he's transitioning into dramatic acting. Now, please welcome back to the show, Peter Griffin.
Yeah, hi, hello, Scott. Glad to be back here. How's it going?
Very good.
Oh, yeah?
I guess, yeah. Welcome back. It's good to see you. This is
Thank
Natalie.
you.
Hello.
Hi, Natalie.
This is Greta.
How are you?
This is Gigi the G.
Greta Gerwig, the getting away gremlin.
What? Yeah, wow.
Gigi the Gigi.
Yeah.
Wow. It's great. It's good to be
Geely
back
the
here.
Geely.
Geely the G. Oh, that's my sister.
G Gint G.
Gigi Gint G.
Has
I
anyone
believe
ever
it's
called
all
you a
this.
Gint?
I don't know. I don't know why it immediately sounded horrible.
Yeah, it sounds like an old-timey term for Irish people.
Hey, now. Hey.
Sorry.
But that's you. That's you, Peter. That's your brand of irreverent humor.
That is I. Not anymore, Scott.
Not anymore, though.
Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather. I am a dramatic actor, okay? As you know, I was here a few months ago.
Yeah, we heard from you on the holiday episode.
Yes, indeed, yes.
And you used to be on a little show called...
Sure, Family Guy, long-running sitcom, yes. But now I am making a transition into dramatic acting, and I no longer want to be known as a funny fat man, okay?
Right, you want to be a dramatic fat man.
That's right. I want to be a dramatic fat man. So I've been doing a lot of things, Scott. I've been taking an acting class. I'm doing the Kevin Spacey online masterclass, and it's great.
That's
I'm learning
still up
so
there.
much.
I thought they didn't scrub that.
Well, I downloaded it before they took it away.
Oh, okay. Hey,
Which is
look,
great.
there's some good tips in there.
So many
Don't
good
let
tips.
his personal thing get in the way of the fact that...
What's his personal thing?
You have no idea.
Look, Scott,
This seems like the kind of thing you'd be making jokes about on your own show.
Not anymore, Scott. I'm not funny at all. Sorry, I just hit my head with a water bottle.
A water bottle fell on it, or you...
I don't know. Stuff like that keeps happening to me, and nobody takes me seriously because of it.
Are you worried you're just so drawn to topical, irreverent jokes you've stayed out of the news? You're just not reading any of it?
I
Because it's
am
like...
trying exactly, all right?
I have something to tell you about Felicity Huffman and Michael Jackson. Actually,
Felicity
Natalie,
Huffman.
I'll let you take this.
I'm good. Read for yourself.
Well, I wish I could. Anyway, so yeah, I've been kind of going around, Scott, and I just recently dropped my agent. I'm looking for a new dramatic agent.
Oh, really? Yeah, we're just about to have to do that
Yes,
as well,
I have
all
heard.
of us.
Yeah. Well, fingers crossed, right? I don't know what we're hoping for. And
You got
anyway,
any good packaging jokes?
the old me would have a lot
Oh
of
my
good
God,
packaging
it's so
jokes.
tempting.
Would you believe this? Get in the way, Gremlins invented packaging.
Sure.
What?
Oh my God.
Would you believe it?
I wouldn't.
Oh, well, we did.
Scott, I was wondering if I could I have an
Address
audition.
the entire room, by the way.
Oh, I'm so
I feel
sorry. Yes.
This is rude to our other
Sure.
guests to just talk
I
to me.
apologize. I was simply sort of,
So
you know, when
please
you're
say,
on Graham Norton.
please say Scott, Greta, Natalie.
Scott, Greta, Natalie. I was hoping that I could do my audition for you guys. I have an audition later today.
Yes.
Is that all right?
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
What's
I
it
mean,
for?
Natalie, yeah, did you get 17 pages like Natalie did for this Abby's show that she's on?
Tell you what, I can't get a single goddamn pilot audition to save my life, huh? They keep sending me in for all the comedies, and I pass on all of them. I say no, unless Dick Wolf is doing it, I'm not in.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
My
So-
friend Ann has worked with him.
Yeah, you
Oh,
want
yeah?
that
Yeah.
ampersand.
I want that ampersand. I would love to know Ann
I
ampersand.
heard that Dick Wolf had his dick eaten by wolves.
That makes sense to me.
Isn't that crazy?
That
Why I
checks
got the
out.
nickname.
That's like
Sure.
that's like Hollywood lore that we've talked about it for 9 years now.
That's
at
what
this
makes
point.
you create shows with so much horror in them, you know?
That's right, exactly.
Mm.
Like, yeah, he had his penis mutilated, and so he made a whole show about, people get. I assume Law and Order SUV is
Yeah.
Law and Order
Mariska
SUV.
Hargitay always has to be,
every episode.
just
someone gets their penis
the
mutilated.
audacity of someone
Yeah,
getting there.
it's not always the A
By
story,
the way,
but
we're
it's
s-
always in there.
We are sponsored by Audacity, so thanks to them.
Yeah, Law and Order SVU stands for Secret Violence Underwear. Great, nice.
So,
God damn it, I'm
but
so
you're
funny.
trying
I
to
wish I were.
transition out of jokes?
Yes, sorry. Okay, here's my audition. You may recognize it. You can't handle the truth. Son, we live in a world that has walls. Are those walls gonna have to be guarded by men with guns? Who's gonna do it? You, Lieutenant Weinberg? I have a greater responsibility than you can possibly fathom. Yeah.
So you do the Peter Griffin voice when you're acting.
What do you mean,
only.
the Peter Griffin voice? Do you do the Scott Ackerman voice on your stupid show?
Pretty much, yeah, I do. I don't talk like this off mic.
Okay, fair enough. Yes. But that's my problem, Scott. Look, I never said I was a character actor, all right? I just want to be me. George
that
Clooney
from?
does George
Yeah.
Clooney in every goddamn movie George Clooney
That's
is
sure.
in.
He tilts his head to the side a little
right.
bit, and he gives that hangdog look.
Yes, the hangdog
Hang
look.
dog. What's that?
The Clune dog hangdog. You've never seen this?
I don't know what hang dog means.
Well, yeah. I actually don't know whether there's some sort of negative connotation to that either.
My dog Brian loves to hang
Okay.
out.
Is he your real dog, or I thought that you were
Huh?
acting in that show?
No, that's the thing, Scott, is that the show is based on my real life. Peter Griffin, just a simple dad in Quahog, Rhode Island.
So is there a non-speaking dog that they base that part on?
No, my real dog can talk in real life. It's
So wait,
crazy.
is Family Guy a reality show?
In some ways, it is.
Is it like scripted reality, like The Hills?
Sure, yes.
Or is it
it's-
a biopic, as Matt Besser would say?
I would say it's closer to it, yes, like a Bohemian Rhapsody. Loved
That's always
that
what
movie.
I thought it was too. I always thought it was a
biographical
biopic.
picture.
I know.
Yeah, it's spelled like
Couldn't put that
myopic.
together.
It's
Yeah.
it's hard. I mean,
know.
look, I used to think Segway was spelled Segueway, and I was
So
always
did
like
I.
Seg.
Yeah.
Anytime I would see it in a book, I would think it was like, so we're going to
Segu.
seg over to. So I understand how people get these things
sure.
wrong. and I-
Epitome, epitome.
Epitome,
Epitome.
exactly.
Get in the way, Grandma. I bet you had some hang
Yeah,
dog.
get in the way of our reading comprehension.
I'm sorry. We're everywhere, but I do like Epitome. It sounds like it could be like a drum company.
Right.
Yeah, or something you put on your headstone.
Yeah.
What about for all intensive purposes?
No one says that, Peter.
I thought it. Look, in Rhode Island, where I'm from, that's
All
what we say.
intensive purposes.
All
Okay, that's just
intensive
dumb.
And I used to think it was point and case. Like, hey, you better point and make your case.
That's not that crazy. That feels
Thanks.
right.
Thanks.
Anyway, you guys see Green Book? What do you think about that? I liked Green Book. Very funny.
haven't
Very
seen it.
funny.
I'm sorry, very dramatic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right,
He
that's
eats a
my
very
thing.
big pizza by himself.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen this movie.
Oh, yeah. Good old Vigo. He sits on a bed and he folds a whole pizza and starts eating it.
That's just a calzone.
I know, but he's doing it with a whole pizza. Can you believe it?
Well, that's just a calzone.
Well, but it's not, doesn't have pinched sides.
Kevin Spacey says that anytime you need to eat in an audition, you should just bring a full pizza. So I've been doing that.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's not bad. So you brought a full pizza here, I noticed.
I brought a full pizza and I was trying to read that monologue while also eating the pizza, Scott. Oh my God, that reminds me of the time I ate a full pizza underneath the subway.
Oh my God.
The
He's-
restaurant
Oh,
or a
no.
subway?
He's flashing back.
Oh, no.
This happened to us on the last show. His eyes rolled up to the back of his head. He's having a flashback, but we can't see it.
What a good memory. Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So,
Yeah.
Natalie, let me ask you a question, all right?
Yeah.
What's the tone of your show?
I would say it's really dramatic.
Oh my Lord, how come I can't get an audition for it, huh?
Well, it's over, first of all.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
I mean, it's about to
Exactly.
premiere, but you filmed all the episodes.
We have filmed all the episodes, but also we, unfortunately, I have to say, we asked for them not to ask for you. Because
Why?
just because you have a really well-respected comedic career, and we didn't want that to taint our
So
very dramatic
hard.
show.
I get
Plus,
it.
he's a tune.
Yeah,
I
also
am
it's a
okay.
tune.
Look, Scott, I
And a
don't tell-
fat tune at that.
Yeah.
It's a very fat
No
tune.
fatties.
This is so hard.
Tunes. People are
Tunes,
fine.
tunes.
Tunes
Yeah.
is not great.
Tunes. People are
Tunes.
fine. Tunes. Well, this is a good song.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Tunes.
Tunes. People are fine. Tunes. People are fine.
Yeah.
Well,
I wish I was doing a different show,
Oh, sorry.
and there was a piano player that could just chime in.
Like on Paul F. Tompkins' show.
Oh, I'm thinking of a different one.
okay. Well,
What'd you
No,
come
we're
here
just-
to tell us?
I don't honestly remember because we just did a deep dive into Earwolf programming. Anyway,
Sorry, that was me. I was getting in the way.
sure, you got in my way. You seem to be getting in the way of my transitioning into a career that I really want.
Yeah, why not let him have his career that he wants?
Listen,
Greta?
I feel like we really bonded, and I've really gotten to know you guys. And I have to be honest, I have to come clean. I didn't just wander into any room just to get in the way of anything that was happening. I am specifically Peter Griffin's Get in the Way Gremlin.
You're what?
I've been assigned to you, and I've been getting in your way.
You've been getting in my way of the career that I, Peter Griffin, want?
All kinds of ways. It started small. You know, I got in the way of you opening a door. I had someone stand there too long.
Sure.
And then it grew from there.
Is that you getting in the way when me and my wife Lois try to have sex?
Oh, wait a minute. He's doing it again.
My wife Lois. That reminds me of the time me and my wife Lois tried to have sex.
Oh, here it goes.
Hold on, I'm taking you guys with me onto this one.
Oh, whoa!
Lois, I'm
my God,
horny.
we're in
Let's
the
make it happen.
flashback.
Oh, I feel uncomfortable watching this.
Weren't you there the first time?
Yeah, but I was invisible. Somehow that felt better, even though
Yeah.
I could still see.
Guys, shut up. We're in my memory. I'm trying to have sex with my wife. Lois? Oh, Peter! Do you want to have sex? Oh, yeah, I do. All right. Well, it's not happening, and I don't know why. And we're out of my memory.
That was a boring flashback.
Yeah, what for?
Yeah. I mean,
So that was you?
I actually wasn't there that night.
Huh? But I
Yeah.
heard you guys.
Yeah,
Natalie, you
no.
were there. Scott, you were there.
But that's us now
Yeah.
on this timeline going back
Oh my
into
God.
your memory.
This is like a Christmas story, but worse.
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
Okay, so you're in my way all the time. Why? What can I do to get rid of you?
No, it's the truth is I don't want you to leave being a funny fat tune.
Yeah, none of us do. We love Family Guy. Right, Natalie?
It's my favorite show.
What's your favorite Family Guy joke?
Probably the one where you hold your knee and go for like 70 minutes.
That is actually a genuinely good answer to that question.
No, we love what you do. We love Family Guy. Why do you have these desires to transition out of comedy? The thing you do really well. I mean, don't Jim
Yeah.
Carrey this.
I have to come clean, Scott.
You had me at I have to come.
My wife Lois left me.
What?
Yeah. She was at a Quiznos and she ran into Bradley Cooper. And she said, "You're so sexy and a dramatic actor now. I want to be with you." And she left me for Bradley Cooper of A Star Is Born fame.
No.
So I thought to myself, the only way I can get my wife back, who doesn't want to have sex with me, is by becoming a dramatic actor, Scott.
This is incredible.
Wow,
Just to compete with Bradley.
Well, just to get my wife back.
But she
But
doesn't
yeah.
have sex with you. Why do you want her back?
Because I love her, Scott, and we have 2 kids
Yeah.
and 3 kids. Sorry, we've got Chris, we've got Meg. She sucks. We've got Brian, my talking dog, and then also my baby Stewie.
I have a question for you, though. You
Sure.
think that Lois left you for Bradley Cooper because of his dramatic acting skills?
Yeah, I think there's, a couple other things that she might have liked better. Those butt tits. If you know what I mean.
You think it's my body, Scott, that she doesn't like?
Well,
I mean,
Or the way you carry yourself?
yeah.
What?
Yeah, I
Because
mean,
I'm a little racist
No.
and pretty homophobic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
that's
I think you're probably pretty dismissive. It's probably problematic that you hate one of your children.
Well, she sucks, but you're right. Oh my God. So it's not my dramatic acting skills, it's my body that needs
It's
to
not your
change.
body.
I don't
It's
know why
my
you hang
body.
on. No, you're hanging
If
on.
I get stronger, then my wife will
not
take me
even-
back.
It's not even your strength level.
I can keep being a funny guy, but I can just become a buff funny guy like Terry
that
Crews.
doesn't exist.
I will be the white Terry Crews.
No, man. See, I've actually left him for
Well-
years because he gets in his own way. But
Yeah.
I wanted to come back.
You
'cause
don't. He doesn't even need
No,
you.
he hasn't needed me. That's why
Yeah.
I've been kind of just freelancing.
This is like the easiest job in the world.
I know, and I was getting tired. I needed
Yeah.
more of a challenge.
Hashtag Peter Griffin, hashtag white Terry Crews.
What is the white Terry Crews? Is that J. Crew? Look, I think I just be happy being yourself. I mean, if Natalie can teach you anything here, I mean, that's she's just herself. She wore those weird pants, and she's a big Hollywood star now.
Well, I am Ted Danson in a brown skin suit.
yeah, that is a
But
good point.
that is
Yeah.
me.
Sure,
Yeah.
and
That
I will
is
be
me.
Terry Crews in a white skin suit.
Okay, this doesn't sound good.
We all hate this. No.
You're not
doesn't
doing
get
this,
in
are
the
you,
way.
Greta?
No, I told you he gets in his
Yeah.
own way. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you another person who's never had a get in the way gremlin.
Who's that?
Well, never mind. He used to currently
What?
Ted
Never
Danson.
mind?
Never mind. My purview.
What were you
last
gonna
night,
say? Come
I was
on.
gonna say Ted Danson, and then I was like, oh yeah, he used to
yeah.
have some get in the way gremlins.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember there was one particular party he
Yeah,
went
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah, yeah,
at a
yeah,
little
yeah.
club owned by the Friars.
That's
that-
right. That's right. But recently,
Recently,
no get in the way
no,
gremlin.
yeah.
No.
But you know who might make a good get in the way demon? Who? I don't don't know why I lowered my voice because it's Peter Griffin right over here.
Oh, use his power towards others to get in their way?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Can you turn invisible?
Can I turn invisible?
Look, all you got to say is the secret magic spell, right?
Yeah, that's right. Group, people, bar, drink, friends produced Mike Sure.
Group, people, bar,
She's
friends,
gone.
produced Mike Sure.
He's gone.
Oh my God. That reminds me of the time I snuck into the president's house and no one could see me because I was too stealthy.
God, where are we going?
Oh my God. When you're invisible, we can't see your flashback. This is a rule I'm establishing.
It's almost like you don't want to do the choices I'm making, Scott.
I'm sorry. It might be my influence. I might be getting in the way.
And we're back. Wow.
Wow. What do you think? I mean, she's got a pretty cushy job here.
Well, here's
Or
my
they
question.
have a pretty cushy job.
Do you think that would be attractive to my wife, Lois, if I got a different job as a get in the way demon?
I think you need to start by just fixing Peter Griffin and then see if Lois wants to like a better Peter Griffin. And if
my
not,
God.
I think you need to wish her well and let her have a great time with Bradley Cooper.
Oh, my Lord. Well, so I guess I
I
just
mean,
need to
if
take a look at
you really
myself.
love her, she's getting boned on the regs by hot Bradley Cooper. I mean, that's like great for her.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, all of us probably wish we could get boned by Bradley Cooper.
Sure.
On
No.
the regs.
On the regs.
No.
That's a no for you.
I'm okay.
You never think about
You're
it on
good.
the regs, or you wouldn't want it on the regs?
Both things.
Oh,
Do you
okay,
want it
great.
once?
Not
or is
at all.
it the
Not
regs
at all,
the
zero
problem?
times.
Not at any point.
What
would I
about
want it?
What about when you see the video where he was asking a question at Actor Studio and you're like, man, his dream came true. This is so great.
That's very nice for him. Don't want to bone him.
okay. Just
Don't
that.
wanna bone him.
I
No.
find that
Interesting.
very endearing.
So
Myself.
you're saying that
It
if
is
you were
endearing.
if
Yeah.
you were at the Oscars, you're nominated, I guess. Like
Yes.
trying to figure out
Go on.
how this makes sense. You're nominated. He comes up to you and he's like, "Hey,
Shalalalo.
He's like, I'm
says
gonna
that.
leave my supermodel wife. Let's bone.
I don't even know if he leaves his supermodel wife in this
Oh, then
scenario.
definitely not.
Definitely not. You want him to
No,
leave the
I'm a-
wife.
Of course.
If he leaves the
I
wife,
don't bone anybody with a wife.
okay.
That is so
Yeah.
nice.
So okay, I know the mental gymnastics we have to go through to make fantasies work sometimes.
sure.
So you're unencumbered. You're not dating anyone
Correct.
at the time.
He's also. Not,
He's also his wife's dead. Is that
Okay.
does that make?
It makes him a little more endearing, right? Because
Yeah.
he's sad.
Maybe
Oh,
she
yeah.
fell off a train.
Yeah, she fell off a
Not
train.
that we
yeah.
want that for his real life wife, but
She
sure.
fell out of the top floor of a sit and sleep.
Okay.
Okay, and he got a bunch of free mattresses.
mattress was free.
Yes, and he wants to bone you on one. He's like, hey, you know what? I'm finally over my grief. I dabbed denial, anger, bargaining, death.
And then he did that
Yeah.
dance move.
Oh yeah, I thought you were dabbing.
Acceptance.
acceptance? So I'm
Acceptance. Yeah.
I'm finally at of Dabda, and look. I've had my eye on you all night. Mm-hmm. Let's bone.
I'm gonna say no.
You're gonna say no.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
You're really sticking to your.
Not into the coops.
Not into it. All right. Yeah.
Wow.
Don't want to flew the coop.
I don't want to flew that coop.
All right. Well.
I don't want to go down that coop.
Don't want to drive in a coupe.
Who? But this is a good fantasy, though. It like take Bradley Cooper out of it. Like for someone else.
Like
I
who?
wouldn't want anybody to go through, being widowed. That's not a part of the fantasy that truly excites me.
But some people do get widowed. Is there someone who has been widowed that you could incorporate into this?
oh, that's so
King
sad to
Triton.
think about.
King Triton. He's the most appealing
Who's
widow.
King Triton?
Ariel's
From
dad.
Under the sea.
Sorry.
God.
I beg your pardon.
He doesn't know anybody. He doesn't know Anne. He doesn't know
No, King
King
Triton.
Triton.
You guys think I could play Ursula in the live-action Disney
Yes.
remake?
Yes.
I
think
think
so.
that actually works.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this is not bad.
Sure. All right.
Can you do a little poor unfortunate souls for
Yes,
us?
please.
How does that one go?
Well, will fit right in with your accent. It's
Okay.
those poor unfortunate souls.
Those poor unfortunate.
Ow, that hurt me. That hurt me.
I'm gonna take your voice, little mermaid.
You know, that could be a good transition for you. I think sometimes
Yeah?
a villain part in like more of a comedic
Sure.
type
Yeah.
is sometimes helps people see you in a different light.
And then we're like,
Right.
oh wow, there's some dramatic parts in that. You know,
I
That's
like
a
to wear
great tip.
tentacles. Also,
You
Does
like to
anybody-
wear tentacles?
Yeah, ever done it? It feels good.
What?
Feels weird.
I
Feels
guess
good.
I'm not a.
Where do you wear them?
How do you get them?
Are there octopi clubs?
Sure, yeah. There's an octopi club in Quahog. It's really nice.
Do you have to go to a secret entrance to get into it?
No, well,
Eight separate entrances.
yeah. Through a couple of refrigerators, and then you're on a hill cliff in San Diego, and then you're there.
Wow.
Yeah, it's great. Me and Cleveland go there. Me and Cleveland could do the Green Book.
Now this
You
is a
could-
good idea.
This is a good. You
You
could eat a
finally
whole pizza.
have gotten out of your own way and stumbled into a good idea.
A reboot of the Green Book starring.
And by the way, I am totally certain this is going to be on Family Guy this season.
You heard it here first. The CBB bump.
You know that this is going to appear at least in a flashback or something.
100%.
Okay, look, we're running out of time.
I'm excited for those residuals.